93 years, and now I'm speaking. My name is Sophia, and I'm 93 years old. Listen to me carefully. If I could give you back all that time you'll waste after 50, I would, but I can't. The only thing I can tell you is this: almost everything you're chasing right now will lose its importance much sooner than you think. This isn't a story of regret, it's a story of clarity. There's a rare gift that old age offers us: the ability to honestly look at where our energy actually goes. And I've been looking for 93 years. Today I'm going to tell you about 7 things that are a complete waste of time after 50. The 7th one is the hardest to accept, because the cost of the years it takes away is very heavy. First, competing with others. Most of us were raised in a competitive environment. Grades, careers, promotions, money. Everything was a scoreboard. I was like that too. I was like that for many years. But if you're still doing this by the time you reach 50, you need to realize you're no longer in the same race. By standing still, you're trying to prove something no one is watching. Someone your age might have a bigger house. They might seem to have a brighter retirement. This can make you feel left behind. But I want you to realize this: do you really want what they have? Or are you just afraid of falling behind? Compete with your past self. Are you more at peace than you were 5 years ago? Are you more yourself? If so, you're winning in a way most people could never understand. Second, tying your identity to your profession. This point might sting, because society imposed this on you, and you accepted it. I accepted it too. For years, my job title was the summary of who I was. Then I retired, and someone asked, "So what do you do now?" I was silent for a moment, because I didn't know. That silence told me so much. If your entire identity is tied to what you do, who are you when that chapter ends? Focus on who you are when you're not working, on your curiosity, your creativity, your contributions, the things that make you feel alive, even if no one pays you for them. The second half of life isn't about climbing higher, it's about going deeper. Third, forcing yourself to finish everything. We were always taught, you finish what you start. But after 50, finishing a book that doesn't bring you joy, sitting through a dinner that doesn't nourish you, maintaining a friendship where you no longer have anything in common. These are just sunk cost traps. Time is now your most limited resource. Every minute you spend on something you don't love is a minute stolen from something you do love. Leaving things unfinished isn't a sign of weakness. Leaving things unfinished is freedom. Fourth, drowning in financial and emotional regrets. You may have made bad investments. You may have trusted the wrong people. Maybe you gave up too soon. Maybe you realized it too late. But after 50, you can't change the past. You can only manage the future. Allowing the mistakes you made 20 years ago to paralyze your present is making a second mistake. Those mistakes were your school, not your prison. Fifth, failing to learn to say no. Up until this age, you've lived for others' expectations. You've lived for your children's needs. You've lived by society's rules, and you're exhausted. If after 50, you're still worrying about what others think of you, you're handing over your freedom with your own hands. The truth is, people aren't as interested in you as you think. Everyone is the lead role in their own story. The opinions of people who don't approve of you aren't more valuable than your peace of mind. Sixth, stopping learning. It's too late for me now. This sentence is a sign that your spirit has begun to age. Technology, new hobbies, new ways of thinking. When you stop updating yourself, your connection to the world breaks. And once that connection breaks, you just wait for time to pass. 50 isn't a stopping point. It's a new beginning. Curiosity is the greatest antidote to old age. I'm 93 years old, and I'm still curious. And the seventh, the hardest one to accept, thinking that time is endless. This seems very reasonable, because we feel as though we still have years ahead of us until we pay the price for those years. I thought that way too. One day I'll do it, I said. One day I'll go. One day I'll write. One day I'll speak. One day. One day. One day. Most of those days never came. At this stage of life, stop saying someday. That someday is today. It's easy to say that, I know. But after living 93 years, I can tell you this. Those who were most saddened weren't the ones who lived a lot. Those who were most saddened were the ones who put off living. Which one is your time thief? There's one thing all 7 of these things have in common. They're all pieces of a life that doesn't belong to you. Someone else's expectations. Someone else's scorecard. An identity defined by someone else. And the life you've put on hold. Life moves faster after 50. That's a fact. But at the same time, it can be more meaningful. You just need to know what to let go of. Now, I want you to do something. Which of these 7 chains felt the heaviest to you? Which one defined you? Deep down inside, write it down below. I read every comment. I hear each and every one of you. Because this channel isn't just about sharing wisdom. This channel is about hearing one another. Choose the right thing. Choose your future.